Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's the Theban Gamer back at it with more Enlisted Modern Combat gameplay. In this video, we're going to talk about the Enlisted Modern Combat event that just happened and ended, what that means for Enlisted, and just the future of the game. So as you can see, they added a lot of the new Modern Combat weapons to the game. They have stuff like the AUG, like what I'm basically using now, which has a great rate of fire. It's really good in terms of stopping power, and it's a good spray and pay weapon. They added, the AK. They added the M16s, the M4. They added quite a few weapons. They even added the 50 cal, which is really cool. So they've definitely, upped the weapons. They've added modern equipment as well. They've added modern tanks as well. So for this event, they did go all out, and really, I believe that this event kind of showed us what the future of Enlisted is going to be. It's pretty cool to, just like in War Thunder, right, where they went from World War II weapons and the like. It's pretty nice to, see them transitioning and going into the modern space for modern combat. So, specifically, right, just like in World of Tanks, they started off with World War II. They had the World War II tanks. They graduated to the Vietnam era tanks. Those looked good as well. And then slowly but surely, they made their way, through the 80s to the modern era. So for that, really that kind of made the progression of War Thunder, and because it's the same developer, they're really gonna plan to do the same thing here. Really, they did this event more as like a beta test to kind of see how people would react to modern combat, if it'd be popular or not. Judging from just myself playing it and how I can find full lobbies all the time, it was pretty popular. So I think this is a good sign, and this is really going to show that they're going to progress their way. Maybe not going straight to modern combat right from this beta test. They could possibly go to more of a Vietnam era or more of a Cold War era before they go to modern combat, but they're definitely going to go down this route sometime in the future. Now, as for now, they are still releasing World War II content, so this may not be for until like 6 months later, maybe even a year down the track. But at some point they will make the change. But as for now, they released the 3 new World War II maps. They released a couple of specialty squads for World War II. So for now, they're still on the World War II trend. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, this mode though does have me excited in terms of just the possibilities. Again, they could add modern aircraft as well. Some modern artillery, right, mobile artillery as well, and just a host of equipment to really like flush out Enlisted as a modern combat mode. Now playing in this game specifically, just playing this event, the modern combat event, I really just enjoyed how they did it. Right, the time to kill is quick. You have to be pretty tactical about the way you move. Even from World War II, you have to be even more tactical, just because you can get killed so quickly just running out in the open. Sometimes in the World War II, in the regular Enlisted, if you do run out in the open, those, though, you can still kind of get away with it because, people have bolt action rifles. They're not really shooting that quick, so they can't mow you down. But with the modern combat mode, you have to be really tactical. As you can see here, I'm just kind of taking up position. If I'm taking fire, I'm instantly retreating because you can only take like 2 to 3 shots before you go down. They added sights to some of the guns too, so with the sights, like on this AUG, I have tremendous range. You can really kill guys from afar. There's not even that much recoil, to be honest, on any of these weapons. So, like, as you can see, like even in that scenario, I should have killed that guy, but you can clearly see him at a medium range. As for the guns, I mean, they were pretty well balanced. Really Enlisted, a lot of the weapons are pretty well balanced just because of how quickly everything kills. So whether you're using a bolt action rifle, right, or an SMG, or a sniper, or a semi-automatic rifle, they all kill extremely quickly. So that kind of balances a lot of the weapons out. Where because they all kill so quick, there's no weapon that's how do I say? There's no weapon that's really standing out like on its own here. Here in the modern combat mode, I will say I like the AUG for its sights, but there's no weapon that again, it's not like it's leagues better than the other weapons. Some weapons like the Scar, for example, have a little bit more stopping power, while some weapons like the M16 maybe are a little bit more balanced in terms of recoil. So there's no real clear meta weapon out there, which is good. Here I get that nice double. Just shows you how quickly you can die. You know, I remember that I didn't even reload. Look, triple kill, and if I had, you know, more rounds in the mag, I could have got that guy too. So that was 3 guys you mowed down instantly just because they weren't paying attention. And I get this guy too. The UMP, I will say, out of all the guns, is probably my least favorite because you get 25 rounds in the mag, and then for long range fighting, it's not that accurate. Yeah, I'm just playing pretty tactically. Again, in this modern combat mode, and for the future of Enlisted, you know, you will have to play more and more tactically as we get closer to this Enlisted modern combat. You know, just because the time to kill is so quick, and it just matters, like, you know, where you position yourself, right? If you get flanked, you don't have time, like in Battlefield, to turn around and, you know, get those shots off, right? You're just gonna die instantly. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm playing pretty conservatively. I know I have to fall back now, so I'm definitely, you know, gonna fall back. This is funny right here. I thought this was a friendly for some reason, but then I find out, oh, he's an enemy, and I just kill him. And here, just gonna try to fall back again. And Enlisted, just as a game itself, I would say more than many other free-to-play games, is definitely getting a lot of support from the developer, right? They're coming out with new maps. They're balancing the game as well. They balance some of the bolt-action rifles to make them more accurate, more usable. They're definitely putting in the effort to make this game a good game. So I think that that's something good from the developer. It's definitely showing, you know, how they kind of want to operate their game. And it's definitely, you know, it's definitely a good thing and a good trend for these free-to-play developers. So I think that that's really nice that they're doing that. Here you can see I'm doing some SCAR gameplay. And this, it shows you how good the SCAR is at range. Absolutely just killed that guy extremely quickly. And I'd say in Modern Combat, the SCAR is probably my favorite gun just because of how good it is at range. 2 shots and they're down for the count. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for this. Halo Infinite comes out soon, so I'll probably be playing some Halo Infinite as well. Maybe even posting some Halo Infinite, depending on, you know, how much I play. So I might be playing that as well. But for now, I'm just enjoying Enlisted. This I would say is probably my main game that I play, just because it's just, you know, it's just so much fun. Like Enlisted, I can hop on and have fun, you know, almost instantaneously. Sometimes with Halo, you have to get in a couple matches. With Enlisted, I feel like the game just fits. If I were to make a shooter game, first-person shooter, I would probably make it exactly like Enlisted. You know, it just fits like what I like in a game. It rewards you for being tactical. And yeah, for now, Enlisted's kind of my main game. I'm still learning about, you know, some of the strategies, you know, when creating, you know, the best squads. For example, you know, what kind of squad mates do you want, right? Do you want machine gunners, assaulters, engineers, stuff like that? So I'm still learning about some of those aspects. Try to get my squads a little bit better. I am mostly a free player, so I don't really buy any of the battle passes or upgrades. I feel like they're not really necessary, to be honest. The guns you get as a free player are pretty good themselves, right? And all the guns are lethal, right? There's not really that many, besides maybe like the pistols, for example, that are bad. So I'm definitely enjoying Enlisted, and I'm definitely gonna keep putting out content as long as you guys keep, you know, wanting to watch it. So yeah, this has been the Theban Gamer. Just kind of showing you guys some more of the Modern Combat event, showing you what the future of Enlisted could be, and probably will be, to be honest. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.